Hello Libra, welcome to your July 2017 general reading. I'm Psychic Medium Eric, bringing you your Libras, your general reading for June 2017. I want to thank all my subscribers, old and new. Welcome to my channel if you're a new subscriber, and if you're an old subscriber, I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate your likes, shares, and comments. Like I said, you guys have really made this channel possible, and like I said, you guys have been great. You've been wonderful. It's been a really good experience. You guys have really made this channel a success. And I'm glad that my messages are resonating with you. And like always, if you like a personal reading, which my personal readings are on sale, all that information is in my description box. Alright, Libras, we are headed into July now. What are we headed into? Very okay, Libras. Here we are. Your overall energy is, for you guys, you have I'm using my baseball tarot cards, by the way. We have the Ten of Balls in reverse, and the 11 of Bats upright. I feel like you guys are switching your perspective, because the 11 of Bats is about a switch hitter. So basically, it's about changing your perspective, changing the way you do things. You also have quite a few 10s in your reading here. I think you got 3 10s in your reading, so you're embarking on new beginnings, and there's some endings. And I feel like your new perspective is you're closing the door on the past. That's what's coming up for your readings. Yeah, I feel like you're doing it, and you have passing energy of the Legend card, or the Emperor, which is stability. So you're coming into July with stability. And I feel like it's because you change your perspective. You're letting things die off that need to die off, and you really change your perspective. And you're making those sacrifices you need to make in order to go forward. You have your the Hero card as your energy right now. You feel very hopeful, very inspired, stable, control. So that's a good way to enter enter the month of July. You also have the winning streak card crossing you, or the 10 of bases. Like I said, another 10. 10 of balls reverse and 10 of bases about stable, home, family life, financial stability, stability on all fronts, emotional stability, family stability. It's what's crossing you. Like I said, you guys will have a lot of stability, and that's really great for you guys. What's at the base of you is the 4 of balls. It's about, and I took a clarity card, 4 of swords, so you got the same card. It's about taking a break right now. I feel like you have stable, you're in calmer waters right now, so now you're kind of, now that things are stable, I feel like you can really step into the future right now, because what's above you is the Umpire card in reverse, which would be the Judgment card, the Justice card in the regular tarot deck, and I took a clarity card and got the Death card. So transition, transformation, a lot of transformations coming over you, endings and new beginnings, and that's what you're coming into July with. Endings, new beginning. You may be feeling a little bit unbalanced because there are so many changes going on with you right now, and I feel like anything being offered to you right now, whether it's work or love, you're kind of going over it, because you do have the 12 of mitts in reverse is how you're viewing yourself. So you might be getting offers, but still, even though you're going through a good time right now, you're still kind of weighing your options right now. I feel like you're weighing all your options right now, and that's what the reading looks like. You're kind of taking a break period right now with the 4 of swords and the sideline card. You're kind of weighing your options and seeing where you want to go. Alright, but whatever you guys have done, it's been done good, because it looks like it's going to really pay off this month. Right now, you also got the energy. Oh, these are Native American spirit cards I'm also using also now. I just bought them, and they're really great. I love them with their readings, which is a vision quest, which is you looking into the future. You looking at other opportunities, and I feel like that coincides with the 4 of swords here and the sideline card. You're really looking into your future now that there's stability. Now you can look into the future and look at what you want and look at what's being proposed to you. You have the energy of the smudging ceremony, which is getting rid of the past. You know what? Smudging the past, getting rid of it. The past is over. It's done with. And you're moving on from it. That's where I feel like that's what a switch hitter. I feel like you're kind of moving on from that right now. You change your perspective. You change your perspective, and you're realizing that things were meant to die off, need to die off. And I feel like that's a perspective that you've got. Because this is about moving on from your past. I feel like a lot of you are moving on from your past. You've changed your perspective. And it's really helped you move on from the past. And you got natural spirits coming in, which is about abundance. This is about abundance and joy and love all around you right now. I feel like that's because you let things go. And you also got the prayer feather too, which is about, it's a card about forgiveness. It's a card about forgiving others, which that could be the change of perspective too. You might be forgiving others who maybe you thought you never would forgive. You're kind of forgiving, forgetting, letting go, and moving on. And that's the strong feeling I get with that card with you. You're kind of letting things, die off with old stuff. It's dying. You're moving on. And like I said, you will be getting new offers coming in. But I feel like right now, even with new offers of love and new offers of work, you're kind of sitting thinking about where you want to go. Your environment is the devil reversed, or the goat card in reverse. You're free. You're free of bondage. You're free of anything that's nothing's holding you back anymore. You're free of it because you've let go of the past. You've changed your perspective, or you will be changing your perspective, and it's time to let it go. Let things go. Move on. You're not trapped anymore. Your hopes and fears is the Ten of Bats reverse. This is about I feel like this is about not carrying stresses or anxieties anymore. I feel like there's a release of that. There's a release of anxieties. There's a release of stresses coming in for you. It's all about releasing all that energy. And you got like I said, you got 3 tens in your reading, which is very powerful, which means new beginnings and new things opening up for you because you've changed your perspective and you're letting the past be past. Even forgiving people or forgiving things that happen to you and be like, you know what, it happened, it's all we're done with, I'm moving on. All right, your overall energy is the 8 of Balls, which is the 8 of Swords, because you've got new beginnings coming on for you, but I feel like you're just not taking them just yet. I feel like you have been through a lot, so just be careful not to get into your head too much. You do have new beginnings coming in for you, and now it's time to start jumping in. I feel like the rest time should be over for you. Now it's time to start jumping into new opportunities and new things because they're going to be presented with you, especially with the Natural Spirit card. That means things are going to be presented to you. It's just about taking them, what's being offered to you. All right, because you're going to have good things being offered to you, but it's about taking that chance and going after it, okay? Because you can have things come to you, but you have to realize it too. You can't always stay in the even though you gotta kind of jump in and take some of the stuff that's coming in for you. It's all gonna be positive. But you guys have really released a lot. And like I said, you're being presented with new opportunities. It's just that I feel like it's a bit overwhelming for you. I feel like you've never had this many opportunities. It's like going to be a lot of opportunities presenting themselves for you. And like I said, next card up for you is the Hermit in reverse. Or this card would be the Slump card, but this is the Hermit in reverse, so you're coming out of that. You're coming out of the Hermit phase. And you'll be coming out with decisions. The Two of Balls. That's about making decisions. You know what? You're going to be making a lot of decisions coming up. Like I said, you got new things being offered to you. Yeah, and there's a lot of hard work coming up for you. Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to be charging forward in the upcoming months for you. Be charging forward with your goals and desires, excuse me. But like I said, you've really changed your focus. You're letting things die off. You're letting the past die off. And there's just new beginnings coming up for you. You just got to take them. Because you're going to have a lot of good offerings coming up for you. A lot of abundance. Also a lot of love around you, too. And it looks like there's financial stability also coming in for you, too. So if you're worried about financial stability, that's coming in for you, too. So, like I said, it's just about offers coming in and you kind of mulling them over right now. All right, and deciding where to go. It's changing your perspective about things, and you guys have really done that well. And you're kind of letting the past be past, and now you're embracing your future, and you're gonna be embracing new opportunities because you let things die off that needed to die off, and now new roads await you. All right, Libras, let's look at your love for July. All right, Libras, let's look at your reading for July. Excellent. Soulmate. Some of you might be having a soulmate relationship coming in for you. You also have the base energy of the reconciliation. And I feel like that could be the prayer for maybe forgiving things from the past, forgiving people for the past, and kind of moving on. Maybe moving on from them, moving on from past. I feel like this could be deal with people from the past, but you're forgiving and you're moving on. All right, if somebody comes back from the past, you're going to be like, you know what, I forgive you, but thank you, but no thank you. Because some of you do have new love coming, especially with the soulmate. Oh, interesting, because you did get the Ten of Pentacles, so some of you might be healing family issues right now. Maybe there's a reconciliation with family issues coming up for you. Because you do got the Ten of Pentacles also in your reading, so you could be reconciling some family issues right now. Or maybe there's some family healing going on right now. Maybe you're changing your perspective because of that. Or if you're going through some family issues, maybe there's a healing process going on. Or, interesting enough with the Four of Swords, maybe somebody's actually really healing. Maybe somebody in your family is going through could be some surgery, or maybe through some hospital, I'm getting. Maybe some of your family members are going through some hospitals, maybe some surgery, because I see hospital. Four of Swords can also be hospital, and you got healing family issues and Ten of Pentacles. So maybe some of you are going through some, maybe some of your family members are going through some medical problems right now. And maybe that's, maybe they're healing. Literally. Alright, that could be that too. Ooh, wonderful. Libras, new love. You guys have new love coming in for you. New person has stirred your romantic feelings. That could be with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You may not be sure if you're ready. Some of you want to start new things, but you're still a little skeptical about it, or you're just not quite ready to jump in. But whatever the case may be, you do have new love coming in for you. And it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, somebody with water in their chart. So you could be looking at definitely new beginnings, new love. Some of you are literally healing family issues, or some of your family members are actually healing, maybe from a surgery or from hospital stay. Yeah, now it's time to really flirt your energy. Put your energy out there, because you have new love, and guess what? You have new doors opening up for you. I think it's with the love category, especially with the Fool here. I feel like you guys are going to be jumping into new relationships, a soulmate relationship, or new love. So I see a lot of healing family issues during this time. There's some reconciliation, or maybe the reconciliation can be with family members. Maybe it's about, forgiving and forgetting. Maybe with some family issues going on, maybe it's about forgiving and forgetting. But some of you people do have new love coming in. And some of you Libras are going to be working on family issues, or you might be taking care of somebody, maybe a parent, a mother or father who might be going through some medical issues. Now maybe you're taking care of them too. And that also, when you help somebody like that, that can change your focus. It can change your perspective of life. So, taking care of somebody who's sick, it can help you change your perspective of life. Or change your perspective in period, especially if you weren't on good terms with this person. So that also could be another possibility. Whatever the case may be, some of you have new love coming in. Some of you are reconciling past issues. And a lot of you are ending past issues and moving on to new beginnings. It's a really good, like I said, put out your flirtatious energy out there too. You're going to be flirting, you're going to be happy. A lot of healing going on with family, and a lot of healing going on with yourselves, and you're letting the past be past, and you're changing your perspective of things. I feel like this is going to help you change your perspective of things, and that looks like a really good month for you Libras out there. All right, Libras, that's your messages for the month of July 2017. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, you guys have been great to me, and I enjoy you guys tuning into my videos every month. And I will see you guys next month.